Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Destiny Moon Tarot. In today's reading, I'm going to be reading your aura, okay? This is going to be an in-depth reading where I'm going to be finding out what energy is leaving from your aura, what your current energy is, or what energy you're going to be in once the old energy has left your aura. And we'll also be finding out what energy is coming into your life and into your aura in the near future. So as always, I have 3 groups prepared for you guys to pick from. We have group number 1 with the rose quartz heart crystal, group number 2 with the amethyst heart crystal, and group number 3 with the green aventurine heart crystal. You can take as much time as you want. Pause this video if you'd like to pick either one or multiple of these groups intuitively, and once you have made your decision, you can find timestamps that correlate to your group's reading in the description box below as well as in the pinned comments. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. You guys chose this gorgeous pink rose quartz heart crystal. It's the crystal of self-love, of attracting romantic love. It's the stone of healing. It's the stone of bringing in more peace and joy and just like softness and tenderness in your life. It's like a very nurturing energy that this stone has. So let's find out what your aura is going to be telling us, okay? Now this video is divided in 3 parts. I want to find out the energy that is leaving your aura. I want to find out what your current energy is, and then I also want to find out what energy is entering into your aura or coming into your aura. So I am going to be live shuffling your oracle cards as well as your tarot cards in today's reading. Just wanted to try something a little bit different. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this topic and if you enjoyed like this type of reading where I like shuffle the cards, like all of the cards in front of you guys. Let me know in the comments. So yeah, let's find out. First, I'm going to be live shuffling the Prism Oracle deck, and we are going to be finding out first what energy is leaving your aura. Okay, so what's the energy that's leaving your aura at the moment? Oh, okay. Love is the aura that's love is the energy that's leaving your aura right now. Okay, I think this might mean that it's not actual love that's leaving your life. It's just the idea of what you thought love was. Like, you know, maybe enduring suffering, enduring pain, enduring in the name of love was something that maybe you believed was the definition of love, and I think that mindset is leaving. So I think unhealthy or unhelpful mindsets that you had about love is leaving your energy. Okay, so maybe you've been feeling like you're not worthy of love. Maybe you've been feeling like you're not like who's gonna love you, like there's something wrong with you, and maybe that's why you've been single up until now, or you've had bad relationships up until now. Like that's the energy, like that kind of limiting belief that you have, that sort of limiting mindset that you have about love or about what healthy love is, that is leaving from your energy and from your aura. Let's get in your tarot to get some more clarification as to what is leaving your aura, what energy is leaving your aura, and more importantly, why this love card is right here. Okay, let's find out for group number 1 what energy is leaving group number 1. Okay, so we have 8 of cups here and the 6 of wands. Okay, yeah, bottom deck energy is the Queen of Cups. Okay, I actually want to involve the Queen of Cups here as well. So yeah, I mean, I only was looking for 2 cards, but we're gonna pull out 3 for you. Okay, So this is making a lot more sense now. I feel like what's leaving your energy or what's leaving your aura is, like I said, you're either leaving limiting beliefs behind, you're either walking away from toxic relationships, you're either breaking up with someone who was only giving you attention when it was convenient for them. Okay, like if you're in a situationship that doesn't feel good to you, it doesn't feel like you don't feel loved in this connection, you don't feel loved, or like being able to feel loved is sort of being hindered because of the mindset that you have about love, you're walking away from it. Okay, so you're walking away either from a person or some sort of belief that is not bringing in love into your life, that makes you feel like you're unworthy of love, or that makes you feel like it puts you in a situation where you are questioning whether you are worthy of love. You're walking away from all of that and you are stepping into a situation, I think. Yeah, and my doorbell just rang. So yeah, I feel like you're stepping away, you're almost having this like aha moment when you're stepping away from these people and you're realizing that you are worthy, and there was nothing wrong with you in the first place. It was just how these people were treating you, or how this like limiting self-belief was keeping you in a shell that was maybe hindering you from experiencing love. Okay, and this like aha moment is going to make you believe and make you realize that you are worthy of love and you deserve love, and that you will find people who will love you and support you and understand you. And up until then, you are going to be stepping into a place where you are loving yourself, you're nurturing yourself. For some of you, this could be like you walking away from a toxic partner, but this could also mean for some of you walking away from maybe like a dysfunctional relationship with your mother, or with a female figure in your life, or like a womanly figure in your life, or like a feminine figure in your life. I feel like you are utilizing this time to really reparent yourself, to love yourself, to understand your own emotions, to kind of take care of yourself and nurture yourself. So like the love that you have been pouring out in relationships or situations that has not been reciprocated, or if whatever this limiting mindset of yours, like you're working on changing that, I feel like you're doing that you're doing that on your own, and you're doing that for yourself. It's like you're reparenting yourself, you're reprogramming your brain into believing or having a more positive outlook to life and to love and your own self-worth and your own self-love. I think like self-love, self-care is something that you are going to be indulging in at the moment. As soon as you walk away from this, like when this energy starts leaving your life, I think you're gonna start really, like I said, like taking care of yourself, reparenting yourself, being there for yourself the way that you have been there for others, and maybe they haven't been that way with you, they haven't been with you in that capacity. Okay, so I feel like that's what is leaving your life. Okay, what's leaving your life is just like you being there for other people through their ups and downs, and them not being there for you when you need them. You walking away from people who make you feel like you're high maintenance, or that you're too much or too little, or mindsets that you had where maybe you were made to believe that you were too much or too little. Okay, you're walking away from that, and that's the energy that's leaving your life. Okay, let's find out now what your current energy is. So let's find out like what's gonna start basically happening, or what is happening right now. If you feel like this is something that you've already overcome, then let's see what energy you are in at the moment. But if you feel like you are still in this energy, let's find out what's happening in the near future. Okay, like what energy is coming into your life in the near future, or what your current energy is. Okay, so we have anxiety. Okay, so maybe you are a little bit anxious, and you know what song I'm hearing in my mind? I'm hearing the song To Be Loved by Lizzo. It's such a beautiful song. I feel like that's a song that also like resonated with me because of the lyrics. And yeah, maybe that's the energy you're in. Okay, so there's this line in that song where she says, I did the work and it didn't work. Okay, so maybe you're feeling anxious that you have been putting in this like work towards bettering yourself, you know, leveling up, glowing up, loving yourself. Maybe you have actually been doing the work. You've been trying to go on dates, or you have been mentally ready, emotionally ready to be in a relationship again, or to experience love again. Or maybe you like, it just feels like you have been doing work, and now maybe you're currently in this energy of like, I don't know if the work that I have put into reprogramming my brain, or the work that I have put in so far in my healing journey, has that, you know, actually worked. What if this person comes back, or what if I'm in a situation like that again? Will I fall back to my same old patterns? Okay, maybe that's an anxiety that you have. Or maybe you're feeling anxious because you feel like, yeah, maybe you are practical people, or maybe this is like the practical side of your mind, or just your anxiety just screaming and saying, okay, yeah, you know what, like self-love and taking care of yourself sounds really good, you know, on paper, but is it practical? Like, is it enough? Just because you have been doing work, does that mean that, you know, it's going to be enough in the real world? Like, when you actually put it to practice, is that going to be enough? Is that going to attract a healthy kind of love for me? Like, is that gonna happen? Or am I going to be able to be in love with someone? Have I become too picky or too choosy? Okay, maybe those are questions that you have currently in your mind. Okay, let's find out. Let's get some more cards about what your current energy is. But yeah, with anxiety, I do feel like there is the sense of anxiousness in you, whether like, you know, the work that you've been doing, is it enough? Or like, you know, whether you are capable of attracting love or not. We have the bottom deck energy as the World, which again I'm going to bring out into your reading. But starting off, we have Death followed by the Queen of Wands. And what I can see is that this is just a message to basically ease your anxiety, group number one, because what Spirit is wanting to let you know right now, okay, Spirit, the universe, God, whatever it is that you believe in, a higher power, whether it's just like, you know, whatever it is that you believe in, it doesn't even matter. Okay, they're coming through to let you know that this chapter of your life, this energy that is leaving your life, is gone for good. Okay, you are transforming, you are, you know, turning from a butterfly into a beautiful caterpillar. Okay, that period of your life is officially over. The work that you have done, the progress that you have made, is going to be helpful in your life in the future. Okay, so you don't have to be so hard on yourself. You don't have to underestimate the work that you have put in. You don't have to undermine or like question or overthink the work that you have put into becoming the person that you are becoming, because you are currently in this energy where you feel, or maybe you are this way, or maybe you're feeling this way, that you have never looked better, you have never felt better. You're much more confident now, you're much more you know, open to new relationships now. You're looking and feeling a lot more attractive right now. You're looking and feeling a lot more confident now than you ever have before. Okay, and that is not going to get to your head. Like, don't even worry. This is good confidence. This is good belief in your own self. Okay, this is good progress. This is a good glow up. Okay, you're not going to become arrogant. You're not going to let this get to your head. Don't worry about it. You're not going to become too choosy or picky. You're not going to hurt someone on purpose in the future. That's not what's going to happen. So you don't have to be anxious about that. You don't have to be anxious about, you know, missing an opportunity, because there is no such thing as a missed opportunity. There is no such thing as the right person in the wrong time. Okay, if that person was right, then the time would have also been right. Okay, so like you don't have to worry about missed opportunities. You don't have to worry about whether you're going to be able to recognize healthy love when it comes your way or not, just because you haven't experienced it in the past. Like that's not what is going to happen at all. This development, this growth has really, you know, transformed your life. It has pushed you forward into becoming the best version of yourself at the moment, and this is just encouragement for you to keep going forward and to, like, you know, ease your anxiety by not overthinking, because what's in the future is just completion, it's achievement, it's satisfaction, it's feeling like you're on top of the world. It's this feeling of ecstasy where you feel like you have everything that you have ever wanted, you have everything that you've ever desired, you have everything that you've ever worked for. Okay, so you are going to see the results of your hard work. You are going to see the results of this progress that you have made, this work that you have done on yourself. So you don't have to stress yourself out or worry yourself. Okay, you're not getting too old. You're not going to miss out on the right person. Like, don't even worry about that. Okay, you will know. When you know, like, your heart and your soul and your intuition is definitely going to let you know when the person you're meant to be with, or yeah, the person that you're meant to be with is coming into your life or is in your life, or if they're right in front of you, you will be able to see them. Don't you even worry about it. Okay, and don't also worry about these old patterns showing up again, because that's also not going to happen, because you have done enough work to completely be able to transform and change your mindset and change your life, basically. Okay, now let's find out what kind of energy is coming into your life. Okay, so let's find out what energy is coming into your life, into your aura. We have passion. Ooh, okay, and the fact that it's right next to the world card. So I definitely feel like what's coming into your life is like you're getting your own fire back, you're getting your own light back, you're getting your own inner spark back, you know, that spark that made you you, that made you you. Okay, that made you the person that you are. That fire within you is coming back. Okay, and that's also going to translate into the relationships that you're going to have in the future. Okay, that passion is not going to die down, that passion is not going to disappear, or that's not a passion that you are going to have to, like, worry about it leaving your life, because it's here for good, and it's only going to, you know, it's like a fire that's gonna be burning brighter and brighter, is what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, that feels beautiful. That's like a beautiful energy. Let's find out some more information about this passion card right here. What energy is coming into your life? We have the Two of Swords, we have the Tower, okay, and we have the Eight of Wands. Beautiful energy, group number one. Okay, your bottom deck energy is the Seven of Wands. So yeah, I do feel like you will be stepping into a place where you will be able to always stand up for yourself, take care of yourself. It's not like you're going to become extremely codependent on anybody. That's not something that I see happening here. I definitely feel like if you've been anxious about, you know, losing yourself completely when you fall in love, or, like, you know, losing your individuality when you're in a relationship, or just like losing your sense of identity when you're with someone you love, then I feel like that's something that you no longer have to worry about. Okay, because in the future, I definitely feel like in situations where you feel like you're uncomfortable, or this doesn't feel right to you, or there's like this niggling feeling in the pit of your stomach or in the back of your head, like in those situations, you're really going to be listening to your intuition, and you're going to be communicating what you are feeling intuitively really well. Like, I definitely feel like communication is something that's going to become really good in your relationships moving forward, in your life rather, moving forward. And you are going to start taking decisions, especially emotional decisions, based on what your intuition is telling you to do. Okay, and because of that, there is like a big life changing change basically that's going to be taking place in your life, and that change is going to bring in so many blessings, so many quick, fast-paced blessings into your life. Okay, so for example, like the minute you start intuitively making decisions based on the partners that you choose or the people that you go on dates with, and like, you know, really like deciding on whether you want to continue seeing them or not based on what your decision, based on what your intuition is asking you to do, you are going to notice that like a big change is gonna happen in your life, and that big change could come in the form of the right person coming into your life when you least expect it. Okay, or this person coming into your life and feeling like everything makes sense, like it's a fresh new start for you. It will almost feel like your life has turned 180. It almost feels like you're gonna become this like inspirational, like TED Talk speaker almost, who, you know, you goes like, oh, I used to be like down in the dumps before, and I had no confidence, and like my idea of what it felt like to be loved or to love was so different from what I've been experiencing now. And you know, the person that I'm with right now, or the relationships that I have in my life right now, are making me see and believe that, you know, I am worthy of these. And like it almost gives me like this bittersweet feeling, because I feel bad and I feel kind of sad about the person that I used to be, but I'm happy that that's in my past and that I actually put in the work and I worked on myself so I could become the kind of person who would attract this good, healthy relationship or relationships in my life. Okay, so like that's what I'm seeing coming into your life, like big blessings, okay, monumental blessings that are basically just going to change your life completely. Okay, I mean, the fact that we have the Tower and the World in the same you know, in the same reading, and also the Death card in the same reading, it's like it's big transformations that are basically life changing, that are just so monumental. Like, I'm hearing this is what dreams are made of. Like, yeah, it'll almost feel like you're living a life that you could have never even dreamt of. Like, life is even better than anything that you have dreamt of. So that's the reading that I have for you guys, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to my channel for more readings from me if you liked my energy, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. You guys chose this amethyst heart crystal. This is a crystal of spirituality, of spiritual awakening, of listening to your intuition, of all of like the good vibes being just absolutely immaculate. Okay, so yeah, all of the positive energy, all of the positive vibes. Okay, this is basically the, like, amethyst is like the poster child of good vibes. Okay, so let's find out what your aura is telling us at the moment. Now, this reading is divided into 3 parts. I'm first going to be finding out the energy that's leaving your aura. Then we'll be finding out your current energy, or the energy that you're going to step into immediately after some energy leaves, and then we're going to be finding about the energy that's coming into your life or into your aura in the near future. Okay, so I'm gonna be live shuffling both your oracle and your tarot deck today, live on camera. I hope you enjoy this type of reading. Like, let me know what you think about this format. And yeah, let's begin with your reading. Let's find out what energy is leaving your aura. Group number 2, what energy is leaving group number 2's aura? Okay, we have cleanse, right? Okay, so what I can see in cleanse is that an energy that is leaving your life is basically something old, something that definitely something that you definitely needed to get rid of, something that you're cleansing yourself from. Okay, this could either be guilt, this could either be some sort of limiting belief, this could either be some people from your past, this could either be like, you know, some sort of like trauma that you're holding in, some sort of pain, anger that you're holding in, some sort of like unresolved issues that you're holding in, some sort of you know, feelings that went unexpressed. I feel like you're definitely cleansing your life. You're basically having like you're Mary Kondoing your life. Yeah, that's something that I'm picking up on here. Like, you know, you're letting go of what no longer sparks joy in your life. Let's find out, let's get some more information about what exactly it is that you're cleansing from your energy, what exactly is being cleansed from your aura. So first up we have the Two of Wands. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, bottom deck energy is the Six of Swords, which again I'm gonna bring out, and then we have the Ten of Cups as your bottom deck energy. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely feel like this is sort of like an emotional cleanse that you are doing. Okay, there is okay, it almost feels like there was a person, or there were two people who you knew are not like right for you, or you had to choose between these two energies, and you have maybe realized that both of them are equally undeserving of your energy and your attention, or like both of them are equally just not good for you. Okay, not to say that these people or this energy is bad or toxic, maybe it is, but maybe this is just like not the right thing for you. Okay, maybe this is just not the right person for you, maybe these are just not the right people for you. Okay, and you are just like letting go of these things or these people that you feel like are not right for you. Okay, like this is exactly what I was saying. You're like letting go of things that no longer spark joy. Okay, anything that feels like it's just taking up unnecessary space in your mind, in your heart, in your life, in your home, you're letting it go. You're just letting it go. Okay, if it doesn't make you happy anymore, if it isn't really like, you know, it's just taking up space, it's just taking up unnecessary space, you're just letting that go. Okay, and it almost feels like you are moving away, either like, you know, moving away homes, okay, maybe cities, countries, and like you are starting fresh. So you're like cleansing yourself of the past and maybe the trauma or the pain that the past brought you. Okay, maybe you're like cleansing yourself from your past is just something that I'm hearing. Take it as it resonates, and let me know in what way it's resonating with you, if it is, because it almost feels like you're walking away from something and you're ending this very like amicably. Okay, you're not really like, there's no drama here, it's not ending on a bad note, it's not you cutting ties off abruptly. It's just like it was a long time coming. It was something that you had been thinking about for a very long time, like, should I walk away from this person, should I walk away from this place, should I change my job, should I move to that new place. Like, it was a decision that had been pending in your mind for quite some while now, and you're finally taking that decision, and you're finally moving, and you still have love for this person or this place or this thing in your heart, but you know it's not right for you anymore, and it's not like it's not healthy for you anymore, so you're just like moving away from it. Or maybe you've like outgrown it, maybe it's no longer serving you the way that it was supposed to serve you, like it's done serving its service, and now, you know, it's just something that you're kind of, it's like baggage that's holding you down now. Like it's just baggage that you carry with you, like unnecessary baggage that you're carrying with you. Like I'm saying, like that's just the feeling that I'm picking up on. Like it's something or someone that's taking up unnecessary space in your life, okay, and you are just letting it go, still with love in your heart for this person or this thing or this place, but you know it has been a long time coming. And yeah, which is why it's like, you know, you don't really feel guilty, you don't really feel like, it might hurt, it might be painful for you to walk away from this thing, but you don't feel guilty doing it because you know it's the right thing for you to do. Yeah, that's what I can see leaving your aura. This is the energy that's leaving your aura. Okay, then let's find out what your current energy is. If this is something that has already happened, then let's find out what your current energy is. But if this is yet to happen, then let's find out what your energy will be immediately after you have made this like move or this change or this shift. Growth, how beautiful. Okay, yes, you know you are going to be growing, you know you are going to be developing and like becoming the person that you were meant to become. Like this is the feeling that I was feeling, like this thing is just unnecessarily holding you back, and you know it. And you know, as soon as you let this go, you're gonna start seeing that there is growth that's happening in your life, or there is space in your life now for growth to happen in your life, basically. Okay, so that is also something that this growth could signify, just like potential for growth, or like actual growth happening, or just like, you know, you seeing that once you have let this go, there's just space in your life for something new to enter, and immediately when you let this thing go, you're stepping into an opportunity or into a place or into a mindset that is, you know, encouraging and also initiating growth in your life. Okay, so that is also what I can see here. Let's find out what else you might experience in your current energy, or like, you know, the energy once you do start feeling this growth. Okay, so we have the Page of Coins. Yeah, planning for the future. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, and we have the Page of Cups. Okay, bottom deck energy is strength. So yeah, this might be quite painful. Like I said, this growth might be quite painful because, you know, you're leaving behind maybe like a comfort zone, or maybe you're leaving behind something that's been in your life for a very long time, and it's going to take strength. It's going to take you strength to not go back to this, or to not fall back in the same old pattern, and it's going to take you strength to, you know, motivate yourself to keep moving forward, right? But I definitely feel like something that will help you grow, and that is going to help basically give you strength and motivation in moments when you're feeling a little bit weak, is the fact that, you know, you are going to be stepping into a place where you are going to have to make plans for the future. You're gonna have to you know, actually sit and like formulate plans, and like you know, think about your future quite seriously, and like look into the future. Like you will have very little time and very little options to like look into the past and to still keep dwelling in the past. I think this energy is going to basically expect out of you that you dedicate enough time and energy into it, so you can plan for the future, so you can look forward to the future, so you can look forward to what's coming rather than thinking about what's gone. Okay, and because of that, you are going to you will have to be making quite tough decisions. Like you might have to be quite ruthless, and like, you know, in moments of weakness you might have to like show yourself tough love, and, you know, actually make sure that you stay strong in order to grow. You might also somehow become better at setting boundaries, or you might become better at communication as well. Like you're gonna start saying no without a follow-up, you know, explanation. Like no is a sentence in itself. Like you will just start doing that. Like you will just start telling people like, hey, I can't come out because I said so. Like, you know, because I can't. Like there's no because. Nothing follows the because yeah, like if you know what I mean. Like that's the energy that I'm picking up on. Like you're just becoming someone who has to not just like plan these plans, but also start taking action towards these plans, or like start putting these plans out into the universe, or like start talking to other people about these plans and start talking to them about your future instead of thinking about the past. Okay, so that's going to be your energy. I feel like this is going to be like an energy, like your current energy might be, or this will be your current energy when this takes place, where you'll kind of feel like you're in a state of limbo. Okay, you're walking a very thin, like a tight rope, where you could either make it across or fall. Okay, so like you'll either be here or there. You'll either still go back to the past, or you'll forever, like, you know, change your future. Like that kind of energy is what I can feel here. And in that moment, I think it is important for you to still be gentle and kind with yourself, to still go easy on yourself, to not be so tough on yourself. Don't be so rough with yourself. Okay, I mean, yes, sometimes we need to show ourselves tough love, but sometimes we can also be gentle with ourselves and be kind with ourselves, and like allow our feelings to just exist. Okay, we're allowed to like sit and feel those feelings, as long as they're not holding us back, as long as they're not you know, harming us or others, as long as those feelings are not something that we chain ourselves to, or, you know, start associating ourselves with. Like instead of saying I feel upset, if you say I am upset, you know, that's going to play a number on your mind. That's going to really affect how you look at yourself, how you feel about yourself. Because when you say I'm feeling upset, it's just a feeling, it'll pass. Okay, there's things, there are tools that you can do in order to overcome that feeling, right? But when you say I am upset, you say that you know, it becomes a part of your identity almost. And when feelings become a part of our identity, that really hinders our growth. So yeah, this is just, I guess, a warning, a precaution, a prediction, all like rolled into one for you guys, group number 2. Because I feel like there is just this higher power that really believes in you and like sees your potential and sees that there's so much untapped potential that you will not be able to fully utilize if you stay in your comfort zone, or if you stay in this place where you're still chained to your past, or you're still dwelling in your past. Yeah, like they just want you to like see beyond what you think your potential is, and that's when you're going to basically like hit the jackpot. Like that's when things are gonna start going really well in your life, is what I'm hearing. Like big things will happen for you, big things will happen in your life when you stop limiting yourself because you undermine yourself or undermine your own skills or talent or potential or ability. That's something that I'm picking up on. Yeah. Yeah, so there is this energy of like be gentle with yourself, but there's also this level of like tough love, like, hey, you know, we're being strict with you because we love you and because we see potential in you. Like that's the feeling that I'm picking up on. So like we're doing this, we're being rough with you and we're being tough on you because we care about you and because we want you to grow. it's that kind of mentality where it's that kind of feeling rather, where it's like, yeah, like in the moment it may feel like it's like a parent and child relationship, no? Like when we're teenagers, we feel like our parents just don't understand us, and they like don't want to see us happy, they don't want to see us having fun. But that's actually not true. They're just trying to protect us, they're just trying to like put us on the right path. Like they're doing the best that they can in order to help us be the best version of ourselves. And maybe we don't realize it in the moment, and we only realize it, you know, when we grow up. But like that's the feeling that I'm picking up on. Like in the moment, maybe like your current energy at the moment might be like, oh my god, I'm so unlucky, or like, oh, why are all of these like tough battles just meant for me to deal with, and like everybody else's life seems so easy, why is my life so tough, why am I so unlucky? But in hindsight, you're going to see that you aren't unlucky, because there is so much happiness in your future that's coming into your, like the energy, the aura, the energy that's coming into your aura, the energy that's coming into your life in the future is that of happiness. And when you're in that like blissful, happy, joyous moment in your life is when this is all going to make sense, and you'll be like, oh, okay, all of this I had to go through and endure and struggle through and grow from in order to experience this level of happiness. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. Okay, so like that's what I'm seeing here. But like, yes, the future holds a lot of happiness for you, group number 2. Let's get some more information about what this happiness might feel like, look like, and what aspects is going to be coming into your life. So we have the 7 of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, ooh, and we have Temperance, right? Bottom deck energy is the King of Coins. Okay, so something that I'm seeing is that maybe this happiness is just stemming from a place of you being able to like finally live a very balanced life, where there's like a good balance between highs and lows, or there's like a good balance between how much time you spend, like work-life balance, doing things by yourself and having the love and support of other people around you. Whatever this is, I feel like there is this like good balance, and this balance is teaching you responsibility. It's teaching you that at the end of the day, you are in charge of your own happiness, and you are the one who can create happiness for yourself. But it's also at the same time important for you to have people around you to share that happiness with. Okay, so like it is going to kind of make you a wholesome, holistic kind of a person is what I'm picking up from Temperance, because this happiness is going to come in the form of a lot of love coming into your life, whether this is romantic, whether this is platonic, whether this is family dynamics, whether this is your relationship with your colleagues, with your bosses, whatever it is. I definitely feel like there's a lot of love coming into your life. This happiness could also stem from a place of self-love that you have, that, you know, this like feeling that you were able to go through something very difficult and you made it out on your own, and and that kind of makes you happy, that gives you confidence, that gives you this sense of pride that you were able to do this on your own. Okay, but like I said, this could also be love coming in from another person, and this is also happiness that's stemming from a place where you are going to be like given so many choices, where you will feel like, okay, so now the ball is in my court. Like I can decide what I want to do. I can decide at any time what I want to do with my time, what I want to do with my money, what I want to do with my life. I have options. I don't have to do something just because I'm told to do it. I don't have to do something just because everyone else is doing it. I don't have to do something because that's the only solution. I genuinely have so many options. I have the luxury of having so many options, and that is also something that brings you a lot of happiness. So I feel like the energy that's coming into your aura in the future is that of happiness, because you have options, and because you're going to be choosing options that will be bringing in love into your life and bringing in balance into your life. So that's what I'm seeing happening for you guys, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this reading. Claim this reading as well if you'd like to in the comments below. If you like my energy and would like to watch more readings from me, please consider subscribing to my channel. It's free of cost and it helps me grow as a creator here on YouTube, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. You guys chose this gorgeous green aventurine heart crystal, which is the crystal of positivity, of growth and abundance, also beauty. So yeah, let's find out what your aura is trying to tell us at the moment. Now this reading is divided into 3 parts. We're gonna be first going into what energy is leaving your aura, then we'll be finding out what your current energy is or will be once this old energy leaves your aura, and then we'll be finding out what energy is coming into your aura in the future. Okay, so I'm trying out something a little different this time. I am live shuffling your tarot and oracle cards live on camera. Let me know how you like this kind of format, what you think about it, and yeah, we'll be finding out what your what energy is leaving your aura now with the card that just flipped over. Okay, so first up we have stop. Okay, so what I can see in stop is that an energy that is leaving you and leaving your aura is this energy of you maybe stopping yourself from living up to your full potential, or maybe your inability to set healthy boundaries and to say stop or to say when you've had enough. If some of you have been struggling with some kind of addiction, I feel like that is also something that's leaving your energy, like that's the energy that's leaving your aura. Maybe you're going to find some sort of relief with just like maybe even being trapped. Okay, like that's a feeling that I can see leaving your aura. Let's live shuffle your tarot now. Let's get some more information about what exactly this stop card means, because yeah, it's quite vague, the energy of just this one card. But I definitely feel like there's something that's holding you back, that's something that you've been struggling with that is leaving your aura. Okay, so first up we have the Knight of Wands, followed by the 10 of Swords, okay, followed by the 9 of Cups. Okay, bottom deck energy is the Ace of Wands. All right, what I can see is that what is stopping is maybe something that on paper makes you very happy, like maybe it's a job that is paying you quite well, it gives you a steady income, it gives you some sort of stability, safety, security in your life, but it's not something that brings you fulfillment. Okay, or maybe this is just the kind of lifestyle that you've been living where you feel like you have been overspending in order to, like, you know, fit into society, or to show people how much money you have, or to show people what you're able to afford, or you know, it almost feels like you're stopping putting yourself on display for other people. You're stopping to put your own life on display for other people. This could be something as small as you making your Instagram account private from a public account because you no longer want anybody and everybody to see what's going on in your life, or like you don't want to prove to people anymore what's going on in your life, or who you are, or what you can afford, or what you can do. Like you're just stopping with these like people pleasing tendencies. You're stopping with these things that even you know that you don't really enjoy doing, but you're doing because you know you need to show other people, or you need to do that because it's required of you, it's required, it's necessary for you to do these things. Like it's part of your job description, or it's part of your lifestyle, or it's part of what you have been doing up until now, so it's kind of become a habit, but you know it's no longer serving you, so you're like stopping and changing that habit. You're like stopping before you put yourself, it's kind of like you're stopping before life stops something for you. Like you're stopping spending unnecessarily before, you know, life puts you in a situation where you're in debt, or where you don't have money to be able to maintain your lifestyle anymore, or you don't you know, have enough resources to be able to actually spend money on the things that need you to spend money on. And like, you know, instead you're just like for example, you're spending unnecessarily now and you're not saving, but then maybe in the future there's going to be like an emergency where you'll need money and you won't have it because you've spent it on unnecessary things. Maybe this is just an example. I'm not saying that you're going to have money issues. This is just like an example that I'm giving you to kind of tell you that you're stopping something that maybe you have been used to for a while. It's been a habit. And you're basically stopping before life stops it for you. You're stopping before you are in a situation where you have reached rock bottom. Okay, you're basically trying to protect yourself from reaching rock bottom, is what I can see. And I can see that this is like a very conscious thing that you're trying to leave out of your aura. It's something that you like want to get rid of. It's something that you no longer want to carry with you in the future. This is energy that is becoming too difficult for you yourself to handle, and it's exhausting you. It's tiring you out. It's making you run around in loops. It's making you agitated. It's making you restless. It's making you anxious, and you're done feeling this way, and you're wanting to get rid of this energy. It's a very conscious decision that you're making, or that you have made, to, you know, stop doing these things, to stop being a people pleaser, to stop putting yourself on display. That's the thing that just keeps repeating in my mind. Yeah, you're no longer on display. You're no longer doing things for other people. You're only doing things for yourself. Like, yeah, you're stepping into this energy where it feels like you don't want to do things for other people anymore. Like you don't want to do anything to show other people anymore. Like you only want to do things that make sense to you. You only want to do things that come naturally to you. You only want to do things that make you happy. And it almost feels like you want to put yourself first unapologetically. Yeah, and like you're tired of worrying too much about how it's going to make you look like in front of other people, or what other people are going to think about you, or what they're going to say about you. Like you're done worrying about that. Yeah, like you're stepping into this energy of like, what other people think of you is none of your business. Like that's the energy that you're stepping into, I guess. Or like that's the energy that you're wanting to step into, which is why you're making a very conscious decision to like leave this in the past. But let's find out what your current energy is, or what your current energy will be as soon as you make a decision, and as soon as you start working towards putting a stop to this previous energy leaving your aura. We have creativity. Oh my god. Okay, so you're going to be stepping into a energy where you will feel more creative. You will feel like you have more bandwidth, emotional, mental, physical bandwidth to do the things that light you up, that spark joy within you, and like that make you happy, that make you feel like you're expressing yourself and your creativity, that you haven't been able to before because you were too caught up with how it's going to look like to other people, or it's going to maybe what other people are going to say. So like, I know the example that I was picking up on was that you're making your account private, but for a lot of you this could also be that, you know, you have skills and talents and, you know, abilities that you would like to share with the world, and maybe how it's going to be perceived was something that was holding you back, and now you are making your account public and you are showcasing to people what you are capable of doing, and you're showing your creativity to the world and to people. It's like putting your art on display, putting your talent on display. Okay, like you're wanting to do that. Like, or maybe this is just stemming, like maybe this creativity card is here because you know, you're not doing, like, you're not creating anymore based on what people like to see or people want to see. Rather, you're creating based on what you would like to create. Okay, so that's something that I'm seeing here. Let's get some more information about what this creativity card means. What is going to be your energy once you let go of this old energy, and what is your current energy now? So we have the Magician, we have the 6 of Coins, all right, and we have the King of Coins. Ooh, okay. Bottom deck energy, 8 of Swords. So yeah, you're no longer keeping yourself trapped. You're no longer keeping yourself limited to a comfort zone or to what you think people will be able to understand, or what you think people will be able to like be comfortable in. Okay, like you're no longer worrying about that, because like once you step into this energy where you are expressing your creativity, you are letting your creative ideas literally like flow and like, you know, come through, and you're no longer feeling guilty about these creative ideas, you're not cringing at your creative ideas. That is going to put you in a situation, and that is going to put you in a mindset where you are going to be manifesting. Okay, you're going to be making something new out of nothing. Okay, you're gonna feel like you have all of the resources, you just needed a platform, or you just needed to like, you know, step out of your own way. You just needed to like stop limiting your own self, and then you will finally start creating those things and putting them out there in the world. You're gonna start seeing, you know, the things that you create actually bringing you joy, and they, you know, resonating with what your desires are, like you creating what you desire, and that is going to bring into your life more safety and security and stability. So like if you are worried about letting go of something that is bringing you stability in order to take a big risk, just know that that risk is going to pay through, and like, you know, it's gonna come through, it's gonna pay off, and you are going to find that safety and security and solid foundation, and you are going to be able to create that for yourself again, using this creative path, using this creative energy. Okay, and that is also going to attract into your life resources, so like either money, or it is going to attract into your life like-minded people, people who appreciate what you do, people who are on the same page as you, people who would like to support you. Okay, so if this is like you wanting to start a new business, okay, leaving your regular 9-to-5 job to start your own business or become self-employed, you know, by selling something that is a creative idea, this is encouragement that you will be able to manifest those things first of all, and that you will be able to make a living out of it, and not just make a living out of it, but also make like a solid, secure foundation for yourself. Okay, this is going to be a long-term sustainable thing that you go after. Okay, like the result is going to be really like stability in the long term, basically, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, like it's gonna bring into your life like more people who appreciate what you do. It's going to bring into your life people who will, you know, willingly pay for this creativity, pay for your services, you know. Yeah, like that's something that I'm picking up on. It's just like, it's not just money that's coming into your life, there's also like respect, goodwill, friendships, like-minded people, okay, appreciation coming into your life. Like that's what I can also see coming into your life, like the energy of that coming into your life. Or that could be your current energy as well, if you feel like you've already overcome this. Okay, but let's find out what energy is coming into your life in the near future in your aura. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen. We have success. Oh my god. Okay, I can't even make that up. Like, you saw me shuffling the cards right in front of you guys. So yeah, what lies beyond you holding yourself back, what lies behind you finally going after what it is that you want, what lies beyond you creating the things that you have wanted to create, is success, okay, is happiness, is success, is growth, is, like I was saying, that long-term stability, that long-time happiness, long-term, like a long legacy, a foundation even. Yeah. Let's get some more information. So we have the Ace of Wands coming out again for you. It could be a start of something new. We have the Six of Cups, okay, and we have the Four of Cups, okay. Bottom deck energy is the Star, right? So yeah, I mean, with the Star being right here, this is like star quality, like you have star quality, group number 3. So you going after what it is you want is going to bring in like abundance into your life, okay. I mean, you chose the Green Aventurine Heart, which, like I was saying, is a card of abundance and like positivity, and yeah, that's exactly what's coming into your life. Like opportunities coming into your life, fresh new opportunities for you to continue being creative, for you to continue being passionate about this thing that will come when you least expect it, okay. It's like it's almost like, okay, let me give you an example. Say you are a small business owner, right? And let's say someone like a celebrity wears your product, okay. Let's say you make jewelry, okay, and a celebrity wears your product, okay, and that is going to bring more sales, more success. It's going to put you on the map, right? So like that's going to give you an opportunity to like I was saying, grow and develop and find more success, and just like continue being creative, continue being passionate, continue creating more, right? And that'll come when you least expect it. Like you won't even expect that this person knows you exist or knows that your brand exists, and maybe this celebrity found your brand and bought something from you on their own, and not because you sent them stuff through PR, or not because they heard about you from someone else. It's because maybe they found you while they were scrolling on Instagram or something like that, right? And yeah, so I definitely feel like that's what's coming into your life in the future. Like that's the energy that's coming into your life in your future, in your aura. And like I said, like that success is going to bring in more successful people into your life, okay. So like more people in your life who are at the same level as you, as on the same page as you. These are like-minded people. These are people who will celebrate with you. These are people who will also maybe mentor you and teach you things because they want you to continue growing, yeah, because they want you to continue succeeding and being more creative, and like just not stopping because they see the star quality in you. Yeah, so that is what I can see happening for you guys, group number 3. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this reading. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you enjoy my energy and would like to watch more readings from me, then please consider subscribing to my channel as well. It's free of cost and it helps me grow as a creator here on YouTube. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.